We actually are going to go to the ARM Holdings actual price for a second before we get back to you on the valuation, because we are getting ARM trading live at $56.10 a share. That is more than $5 above its IPO price. There is your IPO pop that you're seeing for ARM Holdings. Remember, this is a fairly thin float that you were seeing for ARM, so it did take a couple of hours to get the first trade moving for the underwriters and the stabilization agent to make sure that the book was built just in time, and it is just about as smooth a day you could have for an IPO in a year where we've had virtually no IPOs. At $56.10 a share, you are looking at a company that is worth about $60 billion. That is about $59.9 billion in terms of valuation for ARM. We're going to turn now to Bloomberg's Abigail Doolittle to put this into perspective for us as we look for a landmark day this year for ARM and the IPO market.
Absolutely, Shonali, and we do have a nice pop here for ARM right now, trading higher by about 9.4%, of course, priced at $51. There was the possibility that they were going to price it at $52, $53, $54, but CEO Matsui-san wanted to make sure that they weren't too greedy, and it seems like he and the bankers did a good job right now, 10% above, raising the valuation on the actual IPO price of $51 at $54.5 billion. And of course, this is the biggest IPO of the year. And the reason that matters is because back in last year, there was roughly $179 billion raised through the public markets. This year, or the year prior to that, 630. There's been a drought this year. So the big question is this IPO, will it stay successful through the close? Right now, it looks very positive. Is it going to provide the support for Instacart next week, along with Clavayo? And more importantly, Shonali, going into next year, 2024, is it going to create what investors, companies, bankers want to see relative to having the confidence that some big tech IPOs can go? Of course, we've had the setting over the last 12 months of rising rates, inflation. That makes some of these growth stocks, riskier IPOs, maybe less attractive. So again, right now we are looking at a positive opening here for ARM Holdings, up 9.8%, an impressive IPO start right here on the day.
Certainly about 10%. That is a very healthy little pop you get there from the likes of Goldman, JP Morgan, Mizuho, all underwriting the deal alongside Barclays and the 20-some other banks involved in the deal.